uniforms you like, huh?
He did. But he finally decided he'd let us go and he wouldn't let anybody else go. And we were in the triangle.
Stay here. I'll be back. Stay here. I'll be back. Stay here. I'll be back.
He's all alone.
Car, and you just don't do things like that. And I yelled, "Hey, Mr. President."
Such as what's already occurred tonight. For instance, when Mr. Lane suggests that there's no
The autopsy should have determined how the gunshots killed Kennedy and where
here.
two directions.
She's taking pictures.
She's taking pictures.
And then what happens?
And just as he started to turn and look at me,
involving gunshot wounds, it resulted in many irregularities.
Like mine needed a
He
strong
did not
medicine.
examine
My
the
winter is
panel convened by the House Assassinations Committee, and every single doctor.
a puff of smoke from the knoll in front of us.
where, by the way, the Warren Commission says nothing happened.
Oh, I saw it.
You saw that puff of smoke.
Oh, I
You
did.
know something happened.
No, someone was shooting.
He did
from
not
there.
properly examine the brain, which
Brutalized by
disappeared some
such
years
You were
later. and
bad
the
decisions of the Warren
Oh,
Commission
at
is
one time I
yielding
could have
to the
touched the
desires
car.
of the
When
Kennedy
did it happen?
family,
How far?
and not
Just a little further than I am from here.
Ethan Allen introduced.
And re-examination was impossible. And finally, he burned his original
had
autopsy.
killed their beloved president. You have the failure of the press
No,
to
I
take the
just saw the
time
smoke
and
and
the
the
effort.
light from the knoll where I knew someone had shot. And at that instant, his head was
David
blown
Lippman
off.
explains.
And
We have two groups of doctors seeing bodies as evidence. Their observations are 6 hours
Escaped to Mexico City to get visas to travel to Cuba and Russia. But
President Kennedy suffered a wound in Dallas,
gave new
which
meaning
was
to the word
described as an
conspiracy.
entry.
If Kennedy was shot
On June
from
17,
behind,
1972, burglars broke into the Democratic National Committee headquarters.
Lee had spent a week unsuccessfully looking for a job in Dallas. And my neighbor and I, Marina, were all talking about
I'd never seen anybody killed before and haven't since, but
Dr. Robert Park, larger, like an X-ray when just Nigeria, nice and urban.
The wound was about 5 millimeters or a quarter inch size of a
it
pencil.
was like a freeze frame in the TV. Nothing was moving.
in fact, the FBI knew Oswald and his Russian
Maybe an imposter.
We were all in shock.
just 3 weeks before the Kennedy
Through the
And I
neck
saw
wound was
this man
smooth
right
and less than
in
half
front
the
of me
width.
at the top of the hill,
A film
and he
called
was
Executive Action
walking.
blamed the assassination on a conspiracy.
Describes it as having
Police Chief
widely
Jesse Curry
gaping
on the night of the
irregularities.
killing.
So the inconsistency here
I thought
that
he
we have
stole tramps
getting arrested in Beaver Plaza the same day. Dallas was
There
thought to
is
be a bullet's
evidence the
entry.
FBI later tried to cover up some of what it knew about Oswald.
Gregory began showing these
Which
pictures.
entered from behind.
Made a mistake.
It was just the good guys and the bad guys shooting back, and I thought, you must be a bad guy because you're running away, and we're not. And I thought, I've got to catch him. Somebody's got to catch him.
So you
To
ran
suggest
up.
that the FBI had anything to do.
Commission
Kennedy
counsel
dead, said
David
the
Bellin.
cerebellum was visible through the hole in the skull. But according to the autopsy, the wound was not at the bottom and back of his head, where the cerebellum is located.
Is assassination.
In fact, in
The
this
committee
drawing, we see
uncovered
only a
evidence
small
that the
entry wound at
CIA
this
had
location.
plotted with members of the mafia to kill
drawing
Cuban
shows the
Premier
autopsy
Fidel
photo in the
Castro.
back of
But the
Kennedy's head.
CIA never
Something
disclosed the
which
plot to the
seems
Warren Commission.
inconsistent with this drawing showing
Agent
the
in that
size
whole
and
area
location
except
of what
on the
critics
motorcade.
point out
That's
was
what
a
I've been
large
told
acquisition.
later. But at that time,
I just want to say
Drawing
it
was
was,
approved by
there was no
Dr.
Secret
Indicate
Service
a
agent
shot
from the
in that
front.
area if
Then
it wasn't
the
on the
FBI
motorcade itself.
dropped
It
a
wasn't
bomb.
on that car. Go
Agent
ahead.
James
Dallas
Hosty
and Lyon.
testified that
I
Oswald had written a note threatening to blow up
Kennedy
the
was shot
Dallas
from the
police
about the
headquarters.
time I jerked away the second time, another
This
man came
document
and
led
grabbed
Lipton
this
to
side,
conclude the wounds had
and
been
they had me held, and it was so
written by
painful.
two FBI agents who attended the
And
autopsy.
the CIA withheld some
Their report
information
states
from
it was
the Warren
apparent
Commission.
that surgery of the head
Perhaps they
area was
withheld
done before
more.
the
I
autopsy
think the
started.
Warren Commission has, in fact,
Had
collapsed
surgery
like a
been
house
done
of
in
cards.
Dallas?
on the president's head. The president